What's up, everybody? CDB coming back at y'all with another TikTok. And let me tell y'all something. This presidential race for the Democrats, oh Lord, it's taking a turn oh Lord, this is so weird. All these stupid people running around already, sitting here propping up Kamala Harris as the presumptive nominee. We don't know if she's gonna be the nominee yet. The DNC ain't happened yet. We got a month out from the DNC, okay? But they all over the place already propping her up. You know, it's about to be Souls to the Polls Part 2, because your black preacher gonna tell all these black people to come out. What's all this damn yelling? Yeah, I'm trying to make a TikTok or a video. Come on, man. Anyway, Souls to the Polls Part 2 is coming for you black folks. Yes, I'm making this video specifically for black folks because you know they're going to try to get us out en masse to vote for Kamala Harris to be the president of the United States. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They've already started it. It's been over a day since Joe Biden announced his resignation, not his resignation from the presidency, his bowing out of the presidential race. Now, I think his resignation's coming too. I think it is. Oh, yes, I got a feeling. So imagine that. Imagine if he resigns some point in the near future and Kamala becomes president, because she's the vice president, so she's second in line, so she'll automatically become the president if he resigns. And then if she's on the general ballot in November, trying to get elected to be president, oh boy, I tell you. But it's going to be Souls to the Polls Part 2. Your black pastor's going to tell all you black folk. They ain't going to tell me, because I don't go to these doggone churches. Because I know how a lot of these churches, I know what they own. They're gonna tell you to go vote for Kamala Harris, go vote for her. You know, probably gonna have her in the churches too, campaigning in the doggone church. Which, if you're a 501c3, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not. But y'all get away with that because y'all a doggone church. If I was president of the United States, oh Lord, let me tell you, I would redo that whole 501c3 because a lot of you churches, you wouldn't be tax free no more. But that's another story for another time. Souls to the Polls Part 2 is coming. Get your booty to the polls Part 2 is coming. So these strippers in Atlanta or whatever city you want to get the strippers from next is going to tell black men to go to the polls because, you know, they strippers and stuff, and they think we're pussy hounds like that, and we love ass and that like that so much that we're going to go to the polls because a stripper told us to. Let's see, what else? It's going to be no fucking Part 2. You know, Saucy Santana and Trina. They're going to get together again. You know, Trina and the Queen, Saucy Santana. If y'all ever watched that video, he was queening so damn bad. Oh my God. But it's gonna be Part 2 of that. And they said at the end of that video, if the coochie is the goal, go to the polls. Like black men are supposed to be all mesmerized by vagina to go to the doggone polls and vote for your sister girl Kamala Harris. Hell no. I ain't no. You have to do a little bit more than that in order to get me to vote for her. And then, more importantly, it's gonna be Stroll to the Polls Part 2, because you know she's a member of the Divine Nine, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And all the entirety of the Divine Nine's gonna be out there campaigning for Kamala, and Alpha Kappa Alpha more than anybody else is gonna be leading the charge like they did last time in 2020 to get us to vote for Joe Biden. Not because we love Joe Biden so much, but to get their sister girl Kamala Harris in, to get their soror Kamala Harris in. And they're gonna be strolling and stepping and ski-weeing all over the doggone place. And I don't care if some of you in the Divine Eye to get offended. I don't care, because it's the truth. Y'all did this shit 4 years ago, and you're about to do it again. And you're already doing it now, because it's been just a little bit over a day since President Biden bowed out of the race, and y'all already all over the place on these shows on mainstream media and on the doggone radio. I listened to the Breakfast Club this morning. Charlemagne is already on that trip. The woman that they had giving the news this morning on their show is already on that trip. And then Angela Yee, you know, a former member of the Breakfast Club, she has her own show that comes on directly after the Breakfast Club called Way Up with Angela Yee. Her and her co-host were already on that trip. And guess what? The guest that they had on this morning, one of their guests, doggone Roland Martin, his ass, Boulay Martin, his ass is already doing it too. And I just watched his show about 30 minutes ago. He's already doing it, trying to talk about, oh, we're going to have a call in order to get black men on board to get Kamala as the nominee and to vote for her in the general election. No, Roland. And I see them women on your show already, all rah-rah, talk about black men better vote, trying to shame black men into vote in supporting her. No, you cannot shame black men into voting for her. Because guess what? If black men don't vote for her, a lot of black women ain't gonna vote for her neither. And don't get it twisted. There's a lot of black women who don't want to vote for Kamala neither. They don't like it either. It is based on her record. She was called out all the way back during the 2020 presidential election about her record as Attorney General, not wanting to let black men out of jail. And the judges told her, Attorney General of California, not Attorney General of the United States, they told her, let these men out of jail. Their sentence is up. Go ahead, let these men out of jail. She wouldn't do it because she wanted to use them for that cheap-ass prison labor. Come on. This is the same Kamala Harris that said during the 2020 presidential election when she was trying to run for the nomination, I'm not gonna do something just for black people. No. Yeah, we remember that video, Kamala, and that's why a lot of people stopped feeling you back then, and that's why you had to bow out the doggone race back then, because a lot of black people weren't feeling you, and the donors pulled their money from you, so you had to bow out. Similar to how the president of the United States had to bow out, because the donors pulled the damn money. You got a lot of proving to do, Miss Vice President, Madam Vice President. You got a lot of proving to do to black people. So guess what? Now it's the time. Now it's the time more than ever that you need to be getting with black people, get out in the black communities all across the country. Don't just be talking to these boule talking heads. Get out with the real black people, with the actual black people, with the everyday black person, campaigning with them, seeing what we need. We will tell you what we need, and you better have a black agenda, a real black agenda. And you better stick to that black agenda, because we're going to make sure you stick to it if you become the nominee and if you get voted in as president. Well, you're not going to be voted in as president because we don't decide the presidency, the Electoral College does. Because y'all saw back in 2016, Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, but Trump had the electoral votes. He got the 270. So that's what really matters. It's the 270. It's not the damn popular vote. It isn't. And the Electoral College is a sham anyway. They don't be doing what they're supposed to do as prescribed in the Constitution, so they need to be abolished. They do. Oh, y'all don't want me to be president because the Electoral College, gone. It will be gone. It would be gone. I don't know if I have to go to Congress in order to do it, but if I could just write the executive order saying Electoral College is abolished, the whole thing's going to be abolished. It's just going to be by popular vote. Just like the United States Senate, it's popular vote. Just like the doggone House of Representatives, popular vote. Just like these governorships, a lot does popular vote. Every other position is done by popular vote. So how come the presidency and the vice presidency can't be done by popular vote? I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all already popping Kamala Harris up as the presumptive presidential nominee for the Democrats, and we don't know if she's going to be the presumptive nominee, if she's going to be the actual nominee, because they have to decide that next month at the DNC, the Democratic National Convention. We'll see. We'll see who they nominate. Do they nominate her, which will be the easiest choice to pick, right? Or do they pick somebody else? Do they pick Governor Andy Beshear of Kentucky? Do they pick Governor Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania? Do they pick Governor Gretchen Whitmer of Michigan? Do they pick Governor Cooper here in North Carolina? Do they pick him? Do they make an asinine choice by picking Governor Gavin Newsom of California, or run Hillary Clinton again? My Lord, the fact that Hillary Clinton's name is still being considered, it's just a waste of time, man. It's just a waste of time. Trump obliterated her. He did. So if they run her again 8 years later for a rematch between them two, it's going to be even worse for her. Oh my God, no one wants Hillary Clinton. Nobody. Because y'all remember back last time in the 2016 election, while a lot of people didn't like Hillary, they already didn't like her ass no way. But a lot of stuff came out about her supporting Barry Goldwater back in the 60s when he was running for president. She called herself a Goldwater girl, and being buddy with the late Senator Robert Byrd, who was a former Grand Cyclops in West Virginia of the Ku Klux Klan, and way before he got into politics. And during the 1994 crime bill, which Joe Biden was the one that authored the Bill Clinton signed into law, and she as first lady was out there promoting the bill, calling black people super predators, and that we need to be brought to heel and all that shit. And we ain't forgot about Benghazi during your time as Secretary of State back in 2012. And we just don't blame you. You're the majority of the blame, but we also blame Susan Rice too, and her trifling ass, and all that stuff you were saying during the campaign, not really talking to black people like that, using benign neglect and all that shit, and being cocky as hell, thinking that you had the black vote in the bag. You don't got no black vote in the bag. You found that out during the 2016 presidential election. So Democrats, you do what you want to do. Try to run Hillary Clinton again. you're going to lose. You might as well just concede the election to Trump. Might as well just concede it right now if you're trying to do that. But guys, I got another video coming soon. Talk about some more stuff. See you later.